You could tell us, first of all, what your concern is about the national dialogue and the discussions between Kenya Kwanza and Azimio.
I've been reading from the papers and listening to radios and watching your television, NTV, which I really love, that there is some discussion going on between Kenya Kwanza and Azimio, Kenya One Alliance. And as a representative of the people who believe in me and who believe that I am a good opinion leader, I think we are not much interested in what is being discussed there. If what is being discussed is in the interest of the president and Raila Odinga, because those are two people. What I would be more interested is whether the issues that touches my Wanjiku, my voter, are on the table. And what are the issues? The issues are, of course, high cost of living, but I want to be very particular on issues of taxes, because you saw me very candidly and openly talking about the proposed finance bill, which I opposed, not because I am fighting the government, but because I believe the taxation regime that has been proposed in that bill, which now is a law, really oppressive, and my people are suffering. Even as we speak, they are suffering. And therefore, I would be more interested to hear that there is a discussion that is national. National means it is representative of every county of this Republic of Kenya, picking issues from every 47 counties of this country and discussing how to provide solutions. So for me, I'm not excited about handshake. I am not interested about handshake. My people are not interested about handshake, but they are interested on solving issues and providing solutions to issues that really are paining their lives and making their livelihoods difficult. One of the issues from where I come from, that is in the mountain, is the issue of 1 man, 1 shilling, 1 vote. We still feel that we are not taken care of in terms of revenue share. We are so many in our constituencies, bursaries is never enough, resources on sewerage system and electrification and provision of clean water, the resources are not enough equivalent to the population of the region. And therefore the issue of 1 man, 1 shilling, 1 vote is an issue that we cannot just shed off for the sake of interest of a few individuals. Number two, we still feel that our people are underrepresented. You cannot be a member of parliament representing 500,000 people in one assembly. We still feel that we need to create more constituencies and more counties in areas where there is high population for the sake of the constitution, which we came to deliberate on implementation today. I am at the devolution conference, and one of the issues, the spirit of the constitution of 2010 constitution was equal representation. So we must provide equal representation across the board. And therefore, I am of the idea, if there is any discussion that is happening, let it be national dialogue, invite as many people to present issues as possible. And on behalf of Kiambu County or behalf of Githunguri constituency, I have issues to present. For example, in Kiambu County, we have 2.5 million voters. We have over 6 million sleeping in Kiambu as their homes. 2.2 of them are voters. You cannot have a county of 2.2 million voters and expect devolution services to go to Wanjiku. So we need to propose that we have a new county called Thika County.
So are you saying that wouldn't that increase just the wage bill and just the needs for the financial needs? Isn't it going against what we are trying to deal with as a country?
No. You know, in the spirit of the Constitution of Kenya, we are looking at the aspect, the principle of fair and equal representation and equity. And you cannot serve 500,000 people as member of parliament, for example, for Thika or Juja or Roiro. It's unfair. The same way we share monies for bursaries, money for other services, it is unfair. So we need to increase unit of devolved functions and unit of representation. Unit of representation, I mean constituency. Unit of devolved functions, I mean wards, so that we can now be able to serve our people better. So I am proposing that if there is any national dialogue, those two issues pertaining Mount Kenya people must be put on the table. The issue of 1 man, 1 shilling, 1 vote, because of the revenue share, and the issue of county boundary delimitations and constituent boundaries creation. Those two things are critical to us. And therefore, I'm proposing that we create a new county in Kiambu called Thika County, and take care of the southern part of the county, and the upper part of the county can remain as Kiambu County.
Okay, I know we're meant to do something for 1 o'clock. How much time do I have? I need to respond to one question for Nisco. Mtu wake ndio huyu jamaa kona photo camera. Alafu? That's his guy. Sawa.
Haya.
So we go on, eh? So moja mwingine Gimode. No, just her. So some people have a concern that political leaders are detached from the needs of people. We've seen people of the 190. As a political leader and a person who says you're on the ground, do you feel it's a fair assessment?
I don't know where you got that report from, but from where I come from, I'm very present in Githunguri, and the people of Githunguri can tell you. I am very present because I went around every shopping center, almost all shopping centers, taking views on finance bill. And I stood, depending on how my people advised me to stand in parliament. So I think maybe it's a political cycle, where after elections, leaders feel they need to refresh, they need to invest in times in parliament to learn the new procedures in parliament, and therefore they are not very much available on the ground, especially for the first-time members of parliament and members of Senate. So I would want to defend my members and say, yes, sometimes the members disappear, not because they don't want to be with the people, but because they need to take time and learn new issues and orient themselves with issues when it comes to the procedures of the National Assembly, the standing orders, and such matters that requires them to remain in parliament.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much. For the investors.